Hi. Hello. Howdy. Welcome back to Let's Play Resident Evil 3. I did check a guide off screen, and you know what we need to fucking do? You know? Did you, the viewer, know that we need to do this? Excuse me. I need to get rid of these, but we need the wrench. You know what we're doing with the wrench? Well, you're gonna find the fuck out. Sorry, I'm just basking in the fact that this inventory is so big. Like, I truly am spoiled, like in this game by having this big of a fucking inventory. Anyway, we need to use the wrench. The wrench is our go-to item now. What we're doing with the wrench, you'll find out soon enough, but, I haven't checked too much more after that. I know there's gonna be some puzzle coming up in the area we're using the wrench. So, yeah, let's hope I can solve that. Other things to report. I mentioned... It's been a minute, so I don't remember if this was last segment or the segment before, but I mentioned how I was getting a hankering for replaying Resident Evil 1 and potentially seeing if I could get a sub 3-hour time in either of the scenarios. And I can now safely report to you all that I have in fact beaten Chris mode in under 3 hours. I will put up the image of me doing that, not doing it, but just whatever, fuck it. Here's the image of my time. I guess there's not necessarily anything proving it was me, but why would I lie about this? And also, that image, whatever, why am I being defensive? by the time I've uploaded this, I may also have done Jill mode. I was planning on doing Jill mode sometime later this week, because I just didn't want to, like, do it immediately after. Also, this is what we're using the wrench on. If you knew to do this, congrats on being smarter than me. I want to personally congratulate you. I think you are intelligent and brilliant, and I am not. And I accept that. But I would not have thought to do that. That doesn't feel like a correct grammatical sentence, but whatever. Anyways, you no longer need this wrench. Do I not? Really? Really? Will you discard it? Okay, well, thank you. It's kind of like the key messages in the past games, but whatever. But anyways, there's apparently going to be a puzzle in here. Hopefully there's going to be more than just a puzzle. Some items would be nice. Hey, gunpowder! Don't mind if I do. Gunpowder, my best friend. Oh shit, that's all gunpowder? Fuck yeah. Dude, that's nice. Hell yeah. That fucking rules. Unfortunately, I'm almost out of inventory space, but that's the price we pay for getting gunpowder. Is there anything over here? No? Okay. I am so not looking forward to when I try to do an A rank run of this game, because I had a lot of trouble doing Chris mode in sub 3 hours. Maybe not a lot of trouble, like a lot, but it was just specific key points drove me up a fucking wall. Yawn 1, I had to look up... Okay, I thought that was Nemesis.
I'll check over there.
I thought that was Nemesis. But, certain parts of Resident Evil 1, like, drove me up a fucking wall. Specifically Yawn 1. That fight, doing it damageless in Chris's run, nightmarish. Nightmarish. I'm out of inventory space. That's honestly kind of a problem. Is there anything... The storage should maintain the relative temperature of the oil. No, because I don't have any inventory space. If I leave this area, does what's his dick fuck off? Does he get mad and like, oh, you left me? Nothing special. But yeah, that was one part that really drove me up a wall. Surprisingly, Yawn 2 wasn't that bad though. Yawn 2, actually killing Yawn is easy when he doesn't poison you. So it is soaked with machine oil. Cool. Cool. Alright, well, I'm assuming I have to operate that electronic lock, but I don't have the inventory space to do so now. I could combine the gunpowder. In fact, that's what I should do. Actually, no, I won't. Because then I could make certain grenade rounds with that gunpowder. If anything, I probably should deposit the Magnum, because I don't need it right now. That was another thing. In Resident Evil 1, when I was doing my first run, I had to do 2 runs, because the first one I went over time. The time limit was 3 hours. So in the first run, I got the Magnum, and I thought I would really need the Magnum for Yawn 2 and Tyrant 1. And also Tyrant 2, but Tyrant 2, you can, like, worst case scenario, you can wait out the, like, 2 minutes or so. But it turns out getting the Magnum takes way too much time. Even if you know exactly what you're doing, going from point A to point B, you still have to kill at least a few hunters. I mean, I guess you could dodge the hunters, but they're annoying to dodge at some points. And it's like, for consistency's sake, you're probably better off killing them if you have to go through a room multiple times. So yeah, I don't know. And so I just wasted a lot more time and some ammo. So in my second run, I was just like, what if I just fucking not... What if I don't bother with the Magnum? Will I be okay? And I thought for sure I would be in trouble. Because I expected the Magnum to be my main primary, like, damage-dealing weapon. But it turns out I really didn't need it. Because the shotgun by itself does a pretty decent amount of damage. It's obviously not as strong as the Magnum, but, I mean, you can definitely make do. You could definitely make do, and I did. So, my first time ended up being 10 minutes over, so it was 3 hours and 10 minutes, which made me very sad and mad, because it was like, how the fuck am I gonna cut 10 minutes? Because 10 minutes is like, in these types of games, 10 minutes is simultaneously not that much time and an eternity. And it's like I had a backup save I could refer to, but that was all the way back after I beat Yawn 1 without taking damage. And that was like, you know, that's right before you do the guardhouse, so I had to take a moment, like a breather, to like not go insane, and I did it then, and that was that. I will say, Plant 42 is a way easier boss than I realized. I mean, I didn't think Plant 42 was especially difficult in the first place, but I thought that thing took way more damage than it does. Like, if you do the V-Jolt stuff with Rebecca, it only takes literally like 4 shotgun shells to kill Plant 42 if you aim up. I think when I was doing the Let's Play, what my problem was is that I wasn't, whatever. My problem was that I was aiming at the tentacles rather than the head, so that was probably doing less damage. But if you just aim up consistently, you will beat the shit out of Plant 42. Which is very nice, because I was worried about Plant 42 as a boss fight. Okay, what does this do? Do I have to get them all on? No. Oh, I see. No. Okay, well, what does this mean, then? Because I thought this implied, like, you need all 3 of, like, these 3 to be off. And then this one's on. My guess is that we need B to be on, and then the rest need to be off. So let me try doing that. Shit, that doesn't work. I have to, let me reset it, so that way I can just work with what the game wants. Because typically, when a video game gives you, like, one of these puzzles, oh, okay. But yeah, typically when a video game gives you one of these puzzles, they're meant to be like, yeah, okay, this'll solve it. Cool. Oh, there's multiple levels to it, okay. Well, this is a really easy version of that, since look at this shit. Cool. As I was saying, typically when a video game gives you these puzzles, like these light ones, I think that, like, they're meant to be solved in a few steps. Like, most of the time, so I think that's also just the nature of this type of puzzle. So let me see. I need B to be on, so if I turn you off... Actually, I know how to do this. You do this, then this, and then this. There, easy. What? Oh. You got the machine oil! Is that literally it? I thought there was a puzzle. I mean, I guess maybe that was the puzzle, but I could have sworn I remembered reading about something that was like, you needed to do some, like, finagling, but I guess... What? What? What the fuck happened there? What? What is that? What did you do, bitch? What the fuck did you do, Nikolai? I guess, am I supposed to leave him behind? That feels like the wrong thing to do, like, morally, but I can't see anything I can do here. I bet if I run into that fire, I take damage. I don't want to take damage. Fuck it. Sorry, Nikolai. We'll all miss you. Is he gonna come back and he's gonna, like... Hello? Nemesis? Hi, Nemesis. Jesus fuck. Jesus. I mean, I get it was a gas station, but still. Alright. Cool. So anyways, my guess is that Nikolai secretly survived and he's gonna come back and he's gonna be a boss fight or something because he'll think that we abandoned him or some shit. And I mean, I guess we kinda did, but I don't know. If there was something I could have done there, I didn't see it. And I don't know. I'm just gonna say my meta knowledge of this series, I haven't heard of a Nikolai before, so I'm assuming he's not gonna survive the game. In fact, I think like literally everyone but Jill is gonna die. I mean, I don't know if Carlos dies because he's like the other character from this game that's like slightly important. But at this point, I just assume if I haven't heard of a Resident Evil character in some capacity that they die in the game that they're introduced. I feel like that's a safe assumption to make, you know? But let's see if that machine oil will work. The document said to use a substitute if necessary. And this seems like a pretty decent substitute. If it doesn't work, I have no earthly idea what to do. And even then, I still kind of have no earthly idea what to do after this. Because, like, I think that'll make the cable car operate, but who knows? Your guess is as good as mine, viewer. Whatever, sorry, Resident Evil 1 brings up the pause screen with the pause button. And I've been used to it by now, so... Well, every time I hit pause in this Let's Play, that's why. That is why. That is the plan. Okay, what? Where do I use it, then? It is kind of annoying how every Resident Evil game has, like, different pause controls. Do I use it in this room, then? Maybe? I don't immediately remember. Hey, what's up?
I could not save my men.
Okay. So where am I supposed to use... Okay, I use it here, probably. God damn it. Okay, use the fuse. Cool. And then we use the oil, right? Oil additive alone does not seem to be enough. Mother of fuck. Well, what now? I don't know what to do. What? 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 I can't go back to the gas station. Oil additive alone. Was there anything else I could combine with it? Hello? Oh my god. Am I gonna have to look up a guide again? Oh my god. I'm gonna go back to the store box. I'm gonna check if I have anything I can add to it. I don't know anywhere else I can go that I haven't. It feels like I've exhausted every single angle of this city. At least, like, besides, like, the first few screens that I can't go back to without, like, a lecherous amount of backtracking. What the fuck? What on earth do you do? I feel... This game has been, like, probably the most demanding of the 3 Resident Evils, and that's saying something. Because Resident Evil 1 was very demanding. Resident Evil 2 was not as demanding, but it was still kind of, like, headache-inducing because of how much, like, ammo I used in the beginning, but whatever. At least I don't remember if I had to restart in Resident Evil 2 or not. Probably, and I just don't remember. Whatever. But... Oil additive, so... I genuinely don't think I've run into anything I can combine with it. Like, nothing's coming to mind. I'll probably just have to look it up, but I'm gonna give an honest effort to problem solve on my own. And by that I mean, again, if there's nothing in the store box, we're done. We're done. Pulling up the guide. There's nothing in here, right? There's ammo over here, but there's nothing else I can use, right? Okay. I want to say there was something in, like, the electrical station, but it didn't seem like there was. Lighter? Obviously you use the lighter on the oil. Oh, the Magnum. Fire hose? What did you use the fire hose for? What did you use the fire hose for? What have I missed with the fire hose? There's nothing else here. Also, let's take a moment to appreciate how quick it is to scroll through the item box in this game, because in Resident Evil 1, that shit is fucking sluggish. I don't know why I have to keep reminding you all, because the Let's Play exists. You know, if you need video evidence, it's right there, but... Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna pull up a guide. I'm gonna see what the fuck... I'm gonna see what I need to combine with this, and also what I use the fire hose on, because I'm feeling like I need to use the fire hose to solve this problem, so... Be back in a moment. Okay, I think I have discovered where I need to go, and where I also need to use the fire hose. The bad news is that I'm infertile now. And also that it's going to be like 8 load screens to get there. And also, I'll probably take damage, because I'm assuming I will run into enemies, because that's just how this works out. But, so I think I have to go all the way back to where the birds are. Where I got the fire hose originally, actually, is a better way of describing it. I kind of wish when I had gotten that fire hose, I had just checked over there. But in my ignorance and haste, I did not. Ah, fuck's sake. Out of the way. So I go over here now. And then we're gonna have to avoid the zombies that vomit. Oh, they're lickers now. That's cool. That's actually legitimately cool, because they're very easy to dodge. So we go in here. Are there going to be lickers in the parking garage now, too? You know, like, bring it on, honestly. Bring it the fuck on. I don't care. I'll kill myself if the state wants me to have this baby. But, so yeah. Am I ever going to figure out how to open that door? That's got to be progress. That's got to be, like, where I exit from at some point or something. Whatever. Okay, so now we avoid the birds, which is easier said than done, I fear. Okay, let's get in the door. There we go. So I think what we're going to want to do is we want to go in... Well, okay, come on. Okay, we want to go in this door. That is where we got the fire hose originally. So we want to go in this door. The place where we use the fire hose should be right by that save room that I missed in my first segment, which is like right here, I believe. Yeah, there's dogs in this room, so I think this is it. Oh no, they're lickers. Okay, that's fine too. Again, I unironically would rather take lickers at this point because they're so easy. At least with the original, like, lickers in Resident Evil 2, you kind of had to work for it a bit. But it was still, they were still dealable. Oh, okay. Cool. I fucking despise dogs. It must be said, I fucking hate dogs in these games. They're so asshole. Wait, this is the police station! I went the wrong way. .com. Whatever, let's turn around. Now I get to deal with the dogs some more, in case we didn't get enough of that. Oh, they're immediately aggroed. I mean, makes sense. I aggroed them before I entered that area, so... I'm so gonna die, because I don't have any healing on me. Whatever. We're almost to where I need to use the fire hose, believe it or not. Okay. I can use healing here, so I probably should. Is there anything else in here? I feel like I didn't give this room a thorough look when I went to it the first time. Okay. Well, is there anything on these walls? No? 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 Okay. What's my health at? Caution. Fuck it. I'll be a good little student and use an herb. So, Yeah, let's use an herb. I probably shouldn't, but I can always reload if I designate or if I decide rather that I was too terrible. Like, I still have that save from earlier, and I didn't really make any progress outside of going to the gas station, which wasn't very difficult. So yeah, if I need to, I can reload. Okay, so we're gonna be using the fire hose here. Where is a fire hydrant? Where is a fire hydrant when you need one? Hello? Okay, I don't see a fire hydrant. Correct me if I'm wrong. Let me know if... Oh, it's right here, isn't it? That would have been nice to notice in my first run of this room, but to be fair, there were dogs. There's a fire hydrant now, blah, 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 blah. Okay. God damn it, pause. Okay. And now, we use the fire hose, and suddenly Nemesis appears. No? Cool. I thought for sure Nemesis would appear. Like, behind the fire, like, ah, gotcha! Anything over here? No, nothing? Okay. That's fine, I guess. And, okay, that was an empty-ish area. So anyway, I did look up that we need to get the oil additive in this section of the map. So let's keep an eye out for that. I also may have accidentally spoiled myself on what to expect. Yeah? Whatever, anyway, I may have accidentally spoiled myself on something that's coming up. Maybe. Hey, look, a thing. Oh, it's a liquor. Will you take the crank? Okay, this one looks like it's a rectangular shape. Don't mind me, by the way. Don't mind me. Oh, okay, you're minding me, which is a problem. Oh, hi. Okay. I was about to say, like, if that door's locked, I'm fucked.
No!
Hello?
Don't make me do this, Murphy. I don't want to shoot you. Kill me.
Yeah, I would kill him.
Finished. Not human. Please hurry. Before I lose conscious. Before too late. Kill me. Yeah!
Cool.
Murphy. Why? No. No.
Hi, by the way. He just ran past her, and he shoved her, too. God damn. I mean, I get that he's distraught and everything, but come on now. Is Murphy gonna come up and attack me, by the way? Manager's report. Before you begin your new position, please allow me to give you some advice. Some of the medicine in the storage room are... I guess medicine is plural, but it just sounds weird to me. Some of the medicine in the storage room are unstable, and their quality will deteriorate under changing temperatures or humidity. Therefore, you must remember to keep the temperature the same in the storage room at all times. You should personally check it every day. Although the computer checks it around the clock, a machine is not perfect. Try and remember that a machine is no more than a tool to be used by people. You must check all personnel coming and going to the storage room. Many dangerous drugs are stored there. If any of them are missing, you have a serious problem on your hands. Oh no. The door is always, the door to the storage room is always locked, but when you let personnel into it, you will need to have them hand in their documents. What? Okay, whatever. And above all else, remember that if you find anything suspicious, contact your boss immediately. If you forget the password to lock the door, try and remember that it is a word that everyone is familiar with. Wow, thanks for the hint. Don't forget that once a new product is shipped, the password will be updated again. You can always enter the password from the terminal of the PC for administration. Cool. Is it gonna be Mole? Is it gonna be Ada? Actually, wait, there's a thing there. Hello? Will you use the remote control? No. Let's explore this room first. Is John dead for realsies? Cool. Business facts. Order sheet. The liquid medicine named VTJ98 is suitable to cultivate the NET type virus. Therefore, we will need to order additional quantities of it. UE6 laboratory. Cool. Anything over here? Nothing? Nothing? Alright, empty vials, nothing, nothing, nothing. Hello? It looks like there's something on that chair. Nothing? Really? Is it just like a butt pad? I guess so. We have butt pads at work, so fair enough. Nothing over here? Okay, cool. Well... Well. Okay, I see that switch twinkling, but I wanna... Chemical storage, access to chemical storage is stored by the computer. Okay, whatever. Is there anything else I can interact with in this room besides that switch? Sales overview for the quarter. Whatever, fuck it. Alright, I'm getting a feeling that there's nothing else I can do until I activate that switch. And then Murphy will jump up. Okay, I'd like to interact with the switch. Will you use the remote control? Yes. Oh. Yeah? Was that literally it? I'm gonna assume Safsprin is the password. And that's why we need to use the switch. But where's the computer I need to interact with? That's the question. Oh, it's right here. Okay. First class medical storage room, security authorization, current status locked, blah, 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 blah. I'm gonna guess it's Safsprin. Which is a stupidly unsafe password. Like, the security of that password is non-existent as far as I'm concerned, but whatever. I'm glad the keyboard moves faster too, because after Resident Evil 1, password confirmed, cool. Cool. I love being brilliant and sexy. Okay. Are you gonna jump up, Murphy? Murphy, are you gonna jump... Running up to... Oh, there's something here? Oh! Okay. My idiocy actually rewarded me with something. Okay. Alright. Why do I feel like there's something else that I've missed now? Now that I've missed one item, it's like that's open Pandora's box of, oh, I must have missed something else, but whatever. Having the first aid sprays is going to be a nice, like, fallback safety net in case I decide, fuck it, I don't care about my rank anymore. Which I probably should. I probably should already be doing, like, be saying fuck it, but whatever. Is that ammunition? That looks like ammunition. It is. This poses a problem, I say, because that's a lot of ammunition. Is there a store box nearby? Yes, no, maybe so. Oil additive. Well, I needed that. Okay, let's use it. Okay, combine... No, not check. In Resident Evil 1, check is here and combine is here. That's my defense.
I'm smart, but I'm stupid. I'm gay, but I'm straight.
Okay, mixed oil. There we go. Let's go out. Anything else in this room that I need? Yes? No? Maybe so? Alright, cool. We have enough space for all that ammunition then. Or gunpowder, rather. But basically ammunition. Cool. That's gonna be a lot of shotgun shells if I need them. But I want to save up my gunpowder if possible. For the, oh my god, I can't think. The grenade launch. Hi, Nemesis. Murph? Nemesis, Murph? Oh. Alright. So what, am I supposed to shoot the liquid nitrogen pipes and lock myself in, or... What? It's probably going to be like a black and white cutscene. I feel like I don't want to shoot those pipes, but also... liquid nitrogen pipes. Am I supposed to shoot them? No, that's the wrong button. I have the handgun equipped already, just making sure. Oh, okay. Cool. Okay, that didn't help me as much as I needed it to, but it's the thought that counts. Asshole. Ah, shit. Okay, okay. I need to, reload. This is what the handgun ammo is for, right? Handgun ammo is, like, so useless in these games, I might as well use it whenever possible. Jesus, you're running! Fuck's sake. You know what I miss about, what I missed in RE1? I missed having auto-aim. This guy's gonna bite me. Oh, he's not! Oh, fuck, this guy is, though. Whatever. Not having auto-aim in RE1 really left me high and dry a bit. I probably should have shot this pipe. I feel like I handled that very poorly. In fact, I did handle that very poorly, but whatever. Let's move on. You know, you can only... Oh, hi. You can only do so much sometimes. Oh, shit! Fuck. Shit. No, 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 no! Stop it! No! Okay, we're moving! I'm gonna die, by the way. Wow, I didn't die. I get to drag my carcass out of here. And then the lickers are gonna be there waiting for me to be very slow and useless. Oh, come on! Fuck you! He immediately grabbed me. Oh, okay, fine. You win this round, lickers. You win this round. Whatever. Okay. I guess I'll start, like, I'll jump to the part when the zombies start coming in, and maybe I can handle that better this time. Ah. Alright, password's been put in. Let's start this sequence again and hopefully do much better this time. I have a feeling using both the liquid nitrogen tanks will make it so I do better, but you never know. You never know. In retrospect, I was thinking that I probably should have used my shotgun ammo on like some of the zombies when they got up close to me, but I don't know. Even though I had literally just gotten ammunition or gunpowder that could be turned into shotgun shells, I didn't want to use it because it just, I don't know. I'm that type of person where, like, if I can justify using the handgun at, like, any possible chance, I will, because the handgun just drops off in utility by the end of the game. So, yeah. Oil additive, hooray. And nothing else here, right? Nothing, 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 nothing. Alright. And, oh no! Can I skip this cutscene? I can't. Well, we're all just gonna have to appreciate it together. Honestly, I would be surprised if like, there were more than, like, 2 zombies left after I do the liquid nitrogen thing. Because that liquid nitrogen really just obliterated, like, 3 or 4 zombies the first time I did it. So... Okay, let's... Can I move yet? Hi, can I move yet? There we go. Okay, and then I want to wait over here. No, I want the camera, please. So when they come over, then I'll be ready. Is there just one? It looks like there's literally just one. The music isn't stopping. Was there more than one? Hello? I mean, okay, there was more than one. I guess he probably fell on the ground or something. And then he, like, eventually made his way back up. Whatever. There's one... There we go. This guy looks like he's gonna be running. There's a lot of them left, actually. What the hell? Whatever, it's handgun ammo, who cares? Any day now. There we go. Alright, I should probably equip the shotgun. Yeah, actually, I feel like they're too close at that point where I know there's going to be a shitload of zombies in my face when I go in the next room, so I might as well have it prepared. It feels like it's wasteful to take the damage when I have shotgun shells to use. Right, so let's get you guys together. There we go. Okay, I can actually just avoid you outright. So I only needed to use the one. That's cool. Let's equip this because you run slightly slower when you have the shotgun equipped. And then hopefully the liquor doesn't, like, obliterate me this time, but I'm not holding my breath. Oh, fuck off! Come on! Immediately grabs me! What is this shit? Whatever. Whatever. So where do I use the crank there, by the way? The crank that you get in that room. I don't know where to use it. Whatever. What's my health at? Caution? Yeah, caution. That's fine. When is Nemesis showing up? Because he's totally going to show up, by the way. I'm just legit, like a coiled spring. I'm waiting for Nemesis to show up at any given opportunity. Is that? Oh, okay. Alright. Let's go to the save room. Oh my god. Come on! What? Can I not go that way now? Oh, I can. Okay, well, asses to you. That would be the least intimidating Nemesis has ever been. Whatever. Let me grab a green herb. And I'm not going to save quite yet, because I want to save when I'm at that one save room that's over yonder. I know what I mean when I say that, by the way. I sincerely do. Maybe, can you use this crank on that door that I used the wrench on? I'd imagine you probably can, but I don't know, like, whatever. I'm kinda running a bit low on green herbs, all things considered, but I'm 4 green herbs, but worst case scenario, I can fall back to using my first aid sprays. The ranking will take a hit, but, you know, there's been worse occurrences in the universe. Also, I need to grab the fuse. Because if I don't remember to grab it now, I will forget. Fuse. I don't need to grab anything else right now. Right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, let's move on. Can't wait till I run into C ammo. To C gunpowder, rather. Because then I can finally start making grenade launcher rounds. That'd be nice, having grenade launcher rounds. What a concept. Okay, let's run past these dogs. Who gives a shit? Doctor Who gives a fuck. Honestly, I feel like the run back to that save room isn't even going to be, like, challenging, because it's just lickers and birds. Where are the lickers? Oh. Oh, hi. I don't know what you were trying to do, but I respect it. Whatever. I guess Nemesis is gonna be... Yeah, he's probably in the room right now, whatever. I guess Nemesis is probably gonna be chasing me, that's fine. I don't really give a shit, to be frank. But can I still beat Garth? That was a very bad butcher of that quote, but whatever. I haven't seen that movie in forever anyway. Nemesis? Yeah. No? What? What? Oh! Oh. Not gonna lie, I kind of wish I had saved now, because I didn't realize this was gonna be a thing. Oh my god. Shit, what do I do? What I learned at boating school is... Climb up. Let's climb up. Cool. Would jump off have killed me? It feels like jump off was the incorrect call to make there. I assume the ladder would, or not the ladder. I assume this elevator takes me up if I fall down, but I don't know. I mean, it kind of felt like that would have been a really stupid idea. Fall down and then the giant things fall on you? Like, no. Whatever. Okay, fuck it, I'll save at the save room that I'm thinking of. I probably shouldn't be holding out for this long, because you never know with this game, but whatever. Okay. Honestly, I really do prefer having lickers in most rooms as opposed to just like 17 zombies. Because aside from that one asshole licker outside of the place we were just at, the whatever it was, the medical, not medical, pharmaceutical place. Outside of that one licker, most of them have been easy to dodge, and I'm a fan of that. I think they can occasionally get some pot shots on me, but I'm not terribly worried about them, I'll say. Anyway, this is the save room I wanted to save at, because it's the last one I can access before the cable car. So, let's take a save. Let's drop a hot, dirty save. And, I didn't have anything to follow that up with, actually, but whatever. I feel like it's good to hold out my saves in this game, because I don't expect it to be very strict with ink ribbons, but, you know, like I said when I was playing, like, Resident Evil 2 the whole time, I'm like, I'll never know, so I better be careful. But, meh. It's also just generally good, I feel like, to get a lot done in between saves instead of, like, overly saving. I don't know. It definitely makes saving feel a lot more satisfying, since now I don't have to do all that shit over again. Okay, so now let's book it. I'm assuming Nemesis is done following us, by the way, because ever since that one, like, climb up or fall down cutscene, his music has gone away, and all the enemy spawns have been the same as what they were before. So that's my assumption. I mean, honestly, I kind of feel like I've defanged Nemesis a bit, because I didn't realize he was that easy to avoid if you go head on. Speak of the devil. Yeah? Oh, god damn it, I didn't do it right. He's so easy to avoid. Especially head on. Okay, there we go. What's my HP at? Fine, okay, just checking. Come on! Fuck you! That's the attack I hate, because he's so quick. It's like if he hits you there, then you're just in you're up shit creek, but whatever. Alright, so now he is gonna be following us, question mark? I assume? I'm assuming he'll show up when yeah. Okay. Whatever. I'm not scared of no ghosts. Oh, okay, this again? Oh. Where are we? Oh, is this like a sewer? Oh, that's no good. What? Oh my god, are you fucking kidding? What? Is this a boss? Or am I supposed to run? Ah, shit, it's gonna come from there, isn't it? Oh, 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 oh. Okay. Alright, well, I'm feeling like I want my Magnum now. I'm assuming you have to fight it then? Because it didn't look like there was any way to escape, but I don't know. I mean, I guess dealing with Nemesis has put me in flight mode, so that's probably intentional. Like, the game's like trying to put one over on you. Whatever. I'll grab the Magnum, so that way I have a little bit more firepower. I don't remember how I make Magnum ammo with the gunpowder, but I don't think I can. I want to say it's like triple C gunpowder, if I recall correctly. I'm not going to check, because I still think I don't have the ability to make it anyway, but whatever. Okay, Magnum. There we go. We still need to have these on our person for when we get to where we need to be, so... I could make a decent more shotgun and handgun ammo, but I don't want to use the handgun against this boss, mostly because it probably would be slower, I assume. So yeah, let's roll with the Magnum. I was gonna say shotgun. Let's roll with the Magnum for now. I'm assuming it'll take more than 6 Magnum bullets, but we'll find out. So I guess this is kind of like our first boss, which is nice. I guess. I don't know. I was wondering when we were going to run into it is all. Anyways, we really, more than anything else, just have to avoid getting, like, fist fucked by Nemesis. I don't know how else to describe it. Okay, I think if you just dodge to his side, you're fine. Like that. See, that's why I think he's easier to dodge head on. Because he's like... He's really good if you don't zigzag. But if you zigzag, he doesn't do shit. I'm learning, everyone. Are you proud of me? Are you proud of my ability to play a video game? Okay. Alright, let's get this shit over with. Ah! Okay, so now that I know that this thing's coming, I can react to it better. So, it looks like it doesn't run out of the wall like I was expecting it to, and it probably just travels through tunnels, but doesn't actually come out of those tunnels. So, I'm assuming if you stay a fair distance away from it, it won't damage you. So, yeah. Shit. The biggest problem is actually finding out where it is at any given time without getting damaged. Because I want to damage it, but it's like, I don't... You have to get so close to actually get the camera angle. Yeah? Okay. What am I to do, though? So do I have to, like, bait it out? I can't tell if I hit it or not. I assume I did. Okay, I think I'm doing damage. Sorry, it's really hard to tell when you can't actually see the actual enemy you're hitting at, you know? I mean, this is a good usage of the emergency evade or whatever it is. Also, I'm out of Magnum ammo. I hope I did damage. This is very strange. It must be said. Oh, god damn it. God damn it. Yeah, I don't know if I'm doing this right. I hear it taking damage. Is there a button I need to press or something? Switch for the elevator. It's not functioning due to the lack of power. Okay. So that's probably how I get out of here once I kill it. Okay, I just wanted to make sure I wasn't, like, doing something wrong. So, yeah, what do I do? Is this thing just, like, really tanky and has a lot of HP? Fuck you. Is it dead? Okay, the music's gone. Okay, it's dead. Cool, I guess. Emergency power, will you press the switch? Sure. Then there's probably one over there, I assume. I presume. Emergency power supply, will you turn it on? Cool. That wasn't too bad. That was a nice little boss fight. I just wish the camera, like, had been a little more cooperative. Because I get what the game was going for, and it's like it wants to make sure that you're using the emergency dodge. or whatever they call it, emergency evade. Well, it's not the evade, like the turnaround, basically. So it's like, I saw that immediately is what you need to do. It's just, it's hard to tell that you're actually hitting the thing, you know? Ah, well, though. I like that boss. That was good. Okay, let's equip the handgun again. I'm running low on shotgun ammo, unfortunately, but, you know, such is life. I have all that gunpowder, so if I really need to, I can just use it. If anything, I would like to hit a save point. Mostly because I don't want to have to do that boss again. I also think I'm running near the end of this segment. Was that? Oh, I thought something broke in. Weird. Sounded like something, but whatever. Use... Cool. And then... Use. Cool.
Carlos, I'm sorry about Murphy, but there was nothing you could have done.
Yeah, you're right, Jill.
Yeah.
I'll operate the cable car.
Nikolai won't be joining us. Come on, let's go.
I love how Carlos isn't even reacting to that. Like, he didn't give a shit. What about you?
I could not save my men.
Okay. Is there going to be an action sequence coming up? Because I'm feeling like there might be. I guess my modern gaming sensibilities are kicking in, but maybe not for this game. Maybe in, like, the remake they added, like, a defend the cable car section or something. I don't know. Ah, it's moving. It's moving and grooving. So... Cool. I guess that's the end of this saga. Game's over, guy. Nemesis. Oh.
Mikhail!
I hear the Nemesis music. Don't think I don't. I'm gonna so die if Nemesis is here.
Mikhail!
Am I supposed to fight Nemesis right now?
Jill, get out of the cable car now!
Oh.
Mikhail, wait, don't!
Get out of here! Hurry!
No, I'm with Mikhail. I'm with Mikhail. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, things aren't looking too good for Mickey. He's gonna use a grenade. Oh! Yeah. Good for him. Good for him. That was a good one, Mickey. Where are you? Oh, he's dead! Oh, no! I wonder if I could have fought back Nemesis on my own. If the game would have let me. Because I sure as fuck wasn't gonna try it, but... use the emergency brake.
This must be...
Jeez. What? Oh. Was that the wrong idea? Am I gonna die now? I'm not gonna lie, I'll be very mad if I died because of that. Oh, okay. Cool. I'm at caution, so it looks like I'm fine. Like, it didn't give me damage or whatever. Alright. Well, things did not go smoothly, but we lived. Ass shot. Cool. Oh shit, birds. I forgot that they were Stop! Leave me alone! What did I do to you? What can I do for you? Why do I keep saying, what can I do for you? I don't even really like Final Fantasy X-2. Alright. I don't know about you guys, but I'm kind of looking for a safe room. Clock possession or the keyhole. That's cool. Where is a safe room when you need it, is my question. What is this? Oh, that's a... I thought it would have been like a lock or something. Okay. Hey, safe room! Well, you know what that means. What's over there? Hello? Is that a key? We take the clock tower key. Cool! That sounds good to me. And is there anything else in here? There's an altar. Is that like a document I can read? Probably not. Nah, I can't. Okay. Well, yeah, it doesn't look like there's anything else I can interact. What? Okay. Well, I don't know about you guys, but I'm feeling like we should save. My save instincts are kicking in. I feel like this would be a good place to end the segment anyway, so yeah, let's save, let's heal, let's go. Okay, heal. We're still at caution, goddamn. I am so going to have to use my first aid sprays at this rate. I am so gonna have to. But that's fine. Cool. Alright, now let's save. An old typewriter, hooray. So, next time we'll be exploring this place, seeing what was the thing up there, and having a good old time. Despite everything, I did manage to make progress this segment, so I'm happy. But, yeah, I'll see you guys next time.